Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you all are taking care of yourselves. Here I am going to discuss leap year problems in probability. If you like my video, please do subscribe my channel and don't forget to press the bell icon. Let us first discuss the question which I asked in my last video. Two dice are thrown simultaneously. Find the probability of getting sum of at least 11, getting 6 as the product. So here is again the case of two dice. So we will have 36 possible outcomes. For first case, getting sum of at least 11, we can have sum as 11 or maximum is 12. We know maximum sum can be 12 because 6 is the last possible outcome which is having sum 12. So favorable outcomes will be 5 6, 6 5 and 6 6, that is 3 in number, and total outcomes are 36. So probability will be 3 upon 36, which is 1 upon 12. Second is getting 6 as a product. So you have to list all those outcomes where the product is coming 6. So 1 6, 2 3, 3 2 and 6 1 are the possible outcomes. Again probability will be 4 upon 36 because 4 are the possible outcomes and total outcomes were 36. Let us now start probability in leap years. In order to check whether a year is a leap year or not, here are some rules. If the year is divisible by 4, then it is a leap year. If a year is divisible by 100, it is not a leap year. And if the year is exactly divisible by 400, then again it is a leap year. So here are the examples also. We can check 2000 and 2400 are completely divisible by 400. So those are leap years. 1800, 1900, 2100 and so on. These are not leap years because these are divisible by 100 and they are not divisible by 4 or 400. Let us see the difference between normal year and leap year. In normal year we have 365 days, while in leap year we have 366 days. When we are dividing by 7, we get in normal year 52:1 by 7. That is 52 weeks and 1 day. So remaining 1 day can be either Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday or Saturday. While in leap year we will be left with 2 days. So the remaining 2 possible outcomes can be in pairs. That is Sunday, Monday, Monday, Tuesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Thursday, Friday, Friday, Saturday or Saturday, Sunday. Now here we will discuss questions related to leap year. So first example is find the probability of a non-leap year having 53 Sundays. So in this favorable outcomes will be 1 because only Sunday we want, and the total outcomes were 7 in number as I discussed right now. So probability of non-leap year having 53 Sundays will be 1 by 7. Next is question 2. What is the probability that a leap year selected at random will contain 53 Thursdays? So we have total outcomes as 7 and favorable outcomes will be 2 because Thursday will come in 2 pairs, Wednesday, Thursday and Thursday, Friday. So probability of getting 53 Thursdays will be 2 by 7. Lastly, we will have one question. Find the probability that a leap year and a non-leap year selected at random has 52 Mondays, 53 Mondays. So write down the answer in the comment section, and thank you so much for watching the video. Take care of yourselves. Thank you.